Imagine a handful of men who don't run countries, but can control them. They decide who gets oil, who runs out of food, and who goes to war. They're not presidents. They're not generals. They're commodity traders, the hidden power brokers of the modern world. And in The World for Sale by Javier Blas and Jack Farchy, these journalists pull back the curtain on how these shadowy figures reshaped global politics, and got filthy rich doing it. By the end of this video, you'll see how power really moves in the 21st century and the shocking lessons we can learn from the men who bought and sold the world. This book isn't a dry economics lecture. It's a global thriller written by two of Bloomberg's top reporters. It's the story of companies like Glencore, Vitol, and Trafigura, private trading empires that deal directly with presidents, warlords, and oligarchs. What makes The World for Sale different is its human angle. It doesn't just talk about deals. It shows you the greed, courage, and chaos behind them. If you want to understand who truly controls the global economy, this book is your backstage pass. Lesson 1. Information is power. The new oil in the trading world. Whoever has the right information first wins. The book reveals how traders became billionaires not because they had the most oil, but because they had the best intelligence networks. They knew when wars would break out, when governments would fall, and when pipelines would be bombed, often before the world did. Viewpoint. In real life, this translates to staying informed before others do. Whether it's markets, technology, or career moves, the people who rise are the ones who read deeper, dig faster, and connect dots others can't see. Lesson 2. Risk is the currency of the bold. Commodity traders are modern pirates. They thrive in chaos. While others flee collapsing economies, they fly in with contracts and cargo ships. The fall of the Soviet Union? The Iraq War? The Arab Spring? For traders like Mark Rich, these weren't crises, they were opportunities. Viewpoint. In our own lives, most people wait for the perfect time to act, but perfection never comes. Greatness often belongs to those who move first, adapt later. Lesson 3. The morality mirage. When profit blinds ethics, here's where things get dark. Many traders made billions by dealing with dictators, sanctioned nations, and regimes known for human rights abuses. The authors force us to ask, when survival and profit collide, what wins, conscience or cash? Viewpoint. We all face this question on a smaller scale. Cutting corners, chasing quick wins, ignoring values, it's tempting. But success without integrity always carries a hidden debt, and it eventually comes due. Lesson 4. Globalization's hidden architects. These traders don't just move resources, they connect the entire planet. They bring oil from Nigeria to Europe, copper from Congo to China, and wheat from Ukraine to Africa. They're the invisible veins of globalization, unseen but essential. Viewpoint. It's a reminder that our world is deeply interlinked. Your phone, your clothes, your groceries, all rely on people and systems you'll never see. So, understanding how the world actually works isn't optional, it's survival knowledge. Lesson 5. Adapt or disappear, the survivor's code. In the book, every major trader who lasted decades had one superpower: adaptability. They reinvented themselves every time the market changed. When oil prices crashed, they pivoted to metals. When regulation tightened, they went private. When others froze, they evolved. Viewpoint. In your career or business, adaptability is your oxygen. Don't get attached to methods. get attached to results. Those who evolve fastest outlast everyone else. Lesson 6. The price of power. Every deal has a cost. The most haunting theme in the world for sale is the personal cost of power. Many traders lived isolated lives, hunted by lawsuits and guilt. They gained everything: money, influence, status, but lost peace. Viewpoint. In your pursuit of success, define what enough means. Otherwise, like these traders, you might win the world and lose yourself in the process. Lesson 7. Transparency is the new revolution. One of the book's biggest messages is how secrecy allowed these traders to thrive. They operated in legal gray zones, hidden from the public eye. But today, transparency is rising through social media, data, and digital footprints. The world is watching, and that changes the game. Viewpoint. In business and life, transparency builds trust. The more open and honest your actions, the longer your legacy lasts. Secrets may build empires, but they rarely sustain them. Lesson 8. Power lies where responsibility ends. In the world for sale, Blas and Farchy expose something unsettling. The people who hold the most influence in our world are often the least accountable. Commodity traders don't run for office, yet they can shape geopolitics. They're not elected, but they decide who gets oil, who gets food, and who gets left behind. When governments are desperate, these traders become saviors or manipulators. Take Mark Rich, the founder of Glencore. He supplied oil to countries under sanctions, helped dictators stay in power, and became a billionaire fugitive. He wasn't acting out of charity. He was filling the power vacuum left when governments failed. That's the frightening beauty of this world. Power naturally flows to whoever acts, not whoever's supposed to. Lesson 9. Crises create kings. Every major crisis, every war, crash, or collapse, has one thing in common: it births a new elite. And nowhere is that clearer than in this book. When the Soviet Union fell apart, traders flew into Moscow and bought oil and metals for pennies. When sanctions crippled countries, traders became the only bridge connecting them to the global market. They took on enormous risk, and in return, rewrote the rules of wealth. To them, a crisis wasn't a tragedy. It was a window of opportunity that would close fast. It's not about exploiting chaos, but about seeing value when everyone else sees fear. That's why, while others were running for safety, they were making history. Lesson 10. Control the flow, control the game. Here's the ultimate secret from the world for sale. Traders didn't need to own oil fields or mines to control the world. They just had to control the flow of resources. They understood something most people miss. Movement is where the power lies. They didn't dig the gold. They moved it. They didn't drill the oil. They decided where it went. And whoever controls the flow of goods, of money, of information, controls the game. That's why they could sit quietly in Geneva or London and still influence wars, elections, and entire economies. What makes the world for sale stand out is its humanity. It's not just about billion-dollar deals, it's about human nature at its rawest. Greed, courage, fear, and ambition, all playing out on a global stage. It makes you realize, the real story of capitalism isn't happening on Wall Street. It's unfolding in boardrooms, war zones, and trading desks where morality meets survival. This book doesn't just inform you, it changes how you see power itself. So now, the big question: Are these traders visionaries who kept the world running, or villains who sold its soul? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to know what side you're on. And hey, if you enjoyed this deep dive, check out Summary Shelf, where we turn complex books into lessons you can live by. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon, because the next summary might just change how you see money, power, and yourself.